mamas, welcome back to my channel. So this is all about how do you stay on a routine when you have a busy life? How do you stay on your fitness game when you don't have a lot of time to go to a gym and spend hours working out in the gym? I completely get that. I was that girl who was going to the gym for hours, but it was affecting my time with my kids, etc. And you know, I get that it's just a really hard thing to juggle yourself and your time and your needs with, you know, your children's needs. So basically, you have to have a game plan every day before you get up to be able to stay on your fitness plan, routine, whatever, for the long game. You want to make sure that every day you have habits set in place, that you stay on those habits daily. And I know it's hard to do, even if you get up early and you're, you know, it's hard because you're exhausted from the night before. Maybe you were taking care of your kids, maybe you worked late, maybe you're back in school, whatever it is, I get it. And so that's kind of why I set up this wall Pilates sort of routine for you guys in the shorts. And also I'm working on a long plan for you guys that I will be putting out soon. But it helps because it's a time saver. You don't have to go anywhere. You don't have to go to a gym. You don't have to pay for a gym membership. You don't have to go out. You know, it's great. It's an at-home workout. So that's why I do it so much, and that's why I love it, because I'm able to maintain or even get more fitter by staying on my routine from home and not having to go anywhere. And it saves a bunch of time too. So saves money, saves time. It's a win-win. So how to do it is you have to, like I said, you have to have habits set in place. And I know that's not what people want to hear, because it's not very exciting. It sounds boring, like, oh my God, I have to do like the same thing every single day. But unfortunately, the awful truth is that if you want to see any type of progress in life, with especially when it comes to health, wellness, fitness, you have to stick to a regular routine. You can't really stray from that routine. So it is a little bit boring, but you can make it, within the boringness of it, you can make it more interesting by trying different types of fitness plans, by trying different ways to work out. You can make it more interesting. You just have to make sure that every day when you are doing each habit, that you stay in line with each one of those habits. Like for me, I will start off with, you know, stretching, and then my ab work, and then my face yoga, and then my breathing and my lymphatic exercises. And I will do everything like in a row like that, and just making sure that I hit all those benchmarks every day. And then, you know, taking cold showers, that's my new thing. So you don't have to be that extreme. You don't have to do anything like that, but you can start certain habits that you just stick to every day. And these are called micro habits. And that will basically add up to a big, you know, goal in the end that you want to achieve. So I don't really set like long-term goals, because it's too much pressure. I feel like it's something where you could literally screw up, because you're putting so much pressure on yourself to reach that goal, that it's like easy to, it's like a diet. When you put yourself on a diet and, you know, you go, okay, I'm gonna restrict this and do this and be very rigid with myself. The only thing that your instinct is, after a while, when you're under a lot of stress or anything like that, is you're liable to break that. So you're liable to go back to your bad habits. You're liable to overeat. So my recommendation with that is to just have the habits in place, like breathing, like drinking water. Like these are things that you have to, are essential. Make it something that is essential to your life, and then you can stick to it. Reprogram your mind every day that these are the things I'm doing. No excuses, without exception. These are things that I'm going to be doing. And it's like, just like paying your bills, like a habit. Every single time you have to stay consistent. If you're late, you know, you get behind. So stay on track with it. Keep doing your best. Keep just aiming towards whatever long-term goals you have, but just don't place all of your focus on that one goal. Set habits which adds up to that ultimate goal. And that's what's worked for me throughout my fitness journey, throughout my life, throughout all the ups and downs in my life. I mean, I've had 2 kids. I've been through, you know, divorces and custody battles and everything like that. So if you don't have those habits set in place, it's easier to fall off. And it's also, remember that with getting healthier, getting fitter, it's about the long game. I think we too much times in society, we focus on, we want to look some kind of way or look like an influencer or be perfect. And that's just not 100% realistic, because it's not our life. Everybody has a different life and a different path. And so the best thing is to embrace the path you're on, embrace where you're at in life, and hit all those benchmarks in your own way, in your own time, and don't compare. Do your own thing. So just have habits, form daily habits, and that is your recipe to long-term success. So stay tuned. I have more great content coming up here on the channel. I'm looking forward to bringing my new videos, new shorts, and also I'd like to incorporate some face yoga for you guys, because I really love doing that for myself, and it's something I just was reminded today that I should start sharing. So thank you so much, you guys, and just help me keep growing on here. I'm having a great time. Remember to hit the bell notification so you can get notified every time I post a new video. Like, subscribe, share, comment, and all that good stuff, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.